Hey guys, it's Albathium back with another boss guide for Black Myth Wukong, and I'm gonna be showing you how to beat the Bishu Golden Knight Beast a lot easier. And before I even think about asking you to click that like or subscribe button for me, please allow me a chance to earn that from you. And with that being said, let's get in on this. Okay, and the equipment. Now, I recommend that you wait for this boss fight till you have the completely full Wukong armor along with the weapon as well. We are gonna be using the Weaver's Needle because, having more critical damage is always a good thing, and we're gonna be going with the Crow Diviner for a very specific reason, even though we're not gonna be pressing it that hard. But to make this a little bit more effective, you can actually pair it up with this golden armor that, once you put the 4 pieces, you unlock this boost of critical hits and defeats, grant a small amount of key energy, and it's just going to be giving you the Crow Diviner sooner. Tiger Stally is going to be, the next thing. Try Sedna Pendant to kind of reduce the cooldown on everything, and Cat Eye Beads. And the actual build. Now, as you can see, everything is basically in survival to give us more HP, more critical damage, more critical, chances as well, increased mana, everything. Now, that's going to be very, very helpful. Nothing in stances, it's not how I have played. Immobilize, you don't have to go all the way, but that absolutely necessary. Pluck of Many, completely maxed out, and these things here for the transformations, you know what, it's gonna be making us hit harder, last longer. And the boss fight. Now, guys, this is going to be a way how to beat him easier, but not necessarily easy. You are still gonna have to bring a little bit of skill. So maybe, for me personally, it was a lot harder dealing with his fire form. So basically, make him break the door here. There is some ice behind you, and if you get him to just keep smacking that wall, he is gonna be making a hole here. And you can just proceed straightforward, collect the little items and everything that you have on both of these sides, and then we're gonna be getting to the actual boss fight. And his phase 2, and it really is phase 2 because he's gonna be switching from fire to ice. And even though he kind of became ice themed, I was still able to freeze him with the Crow Diviner. Now, this is pretty much a free immobilization. So you are going to be calling in your posse, all of you are going to be wailing at him, they are going to be using immobilize at him, you are going to be using that, and while he is mobilized, you are going to be hitting him, just recharging that key energy, and that is why the Crow Diviner is so damn good, because he just doesn't take a long time to recharge. When it comes to the attacks, for two things you need to be careful. It is this very close range AoE attack that can really hurt you, and he smacks the ground more than once, so if you get hit for the first time, make sure that you are at least not there for the second one. So Cloud Step is very, very handy here, either for the first one or the second stomp. Just make sure you're not there for the whole time because it's going to be hurting. I do recommend that you stay close to him for the entire boss fight because he gets some pretty nasty breath attacks if you leave some distance between the two of you. Now, your transformation here is going to be absolutely amazing and very, very useful because it's basically a free life, a completely new set of HP that's just gonna be extremely handy, and you don't have to play as careful while you do that. Now, I want to be showcasing this attack right here, and this is what I said. Once he has some distance between two of you, please allow me to rewind this, you're gonna be seeing him stomp the ground but not moving forward. This means that the breath attack is coming, so basically just go to the side. That attack is particularly nasty because you don't exactly see anything moving towards you, so it can be kind of confusing. Now, this grab attack that he does, you should always, and I do mean always, do you see the moment? It is when he perches up his arms like this that I dodge straight towards him, because if you dodge away from him, you're basically dodging along his attack axis. So that's going to mean that you and his attack are eventually going to meet up, and you cannot dodge like that. Guys, this is basically rinse and repeat at that point. You are going to be using your, immobilization yet again and be able to deal a massive, staggering amount of damage to him. Again, use your Cloud Step to best of your judgment to get out of those most nasty attacks that he is going to be having. And this really shouldn't be that difficult, especially if you chose to fight this instead of his fire form. Guys, this is Albathium. Hopefully this helps you. I I really hope it does. You got this, guys, okay? It's very easy for these bosses to get into our heads and make us frustrated, and then you are going into the boss fight yet again, already defeated. But I believe you can do it, and you are gonna do it. So, guys, make me proud, and hey, I will be seeing you in the next one. Bye bye.